So once you open your brokerage account, you'll have trading software. Different brokers offer different trading software. This is AsureTrader software that I'm using, Dash Trader Pro. You can see the screen here. You can set it up however you want. It's really just personal preference of what you want on the screen. Trading, I have my one screen set up here with everything that I need to trade for Dash Trader Pro in the AsureTrader account. And I have also over here my Thinkorswim setup. But right now I'm going to focus just clearly on this setup and kind of break down some of the individual things that you're seeing on the screen here. The first thing we're going to talk about is a stock chart. What is a chart in general? So I'll pull this chart up here. This is a stock chart. I guess you call it a stock chart. This is the chart which basically shows the movement of the stock, the price of the stock. This is the 1 minute chart. So this is basically every single minute, 1 minute candles. You'll see this is the candle. If you don't understand what a candle is, this big green thing right here is called a candle. There's different ways to set up the chart. You can have a line chart, you can have a candle chart, you can have a bar chart. I trade with the candle chart, so we'll just keep it that for now. You can see overall, you'll see at the bottom down here, the time, you'll see on the side, the price, and at the bottom, I have it set up with volume. Again, you can change things around always to your personal preference and do different things that you like to set this up however you want. This is your chart, you'll set it up however you want, but just for the time being, I'm showing you just the basics of what a chart is. Like I said, prices on the right over here and the time and then the volume on the bottom. So this is the 1 minute chart. You can see it's very quick up, down, quick down, up, down by the minute. This is the individual moves per minute. So every single minute, the stock will basically show where it opens at on the bottom of the candle and the top of the candle being that close of that minute. If you go to the 2 minute chart, you'll see the chart gets a little bit wider, a little bit less crazy, and you won't see all those individual moves. Going to the 5 minute chart, same thing. Now you have the 1 day over here, the next day, previous there, and you can zoom in, get in on that chart there. The 5 minute chart here, you can see this move. This looking at a CCCR, you can just see how it bounces around, up, down. And it's the 5 minute chart. This blue line right here is a moving average that I have set up. There's all kinds of different studies and things that you can add to the chart. Once you start trading, you figure out what you'd like to trade with. I just keep the moving average there just kind of as an indicator, kind of seeing trends, stuff like that. But that's a whole different story. We're just looking at the chart right now, the basics of the chart. Down here on the bottom, I have my volume. It shows on this candle, if the candle's red, it'll show up as a red candle. You'll see here, have the red, you have the red volume on the candle. And then same, when the candle is green, you'll have green down here in the volume and then green on the candle. What does red and green mean? Obviously, red is when a stock is being sold down, and then green is when a stock is going up in that candle. So if a stock opens up, I'll show you here on the 1 minute chart. If the stock opens up down here at 278, the price on the last candle, on this next candle, it jumps up from 278 up to 298 there, big full green candle. Obviously, that's a lot of buying pressure. That's moving the stock price higher, so you're getting that green candle. And then on the next candle, having the red here, the red being a sell-off, meaning that there's red selling action there. So the basics of a chart, basically. You can set all kinds of different parameters up and just really get crazy if you want to get really technical. There's all kinds of different fundamentals and just technical analysis you can add to this. I don't really add much to it. I'm basically just trading off the candles, trading off of level 2 and time and sales, and I'll talk about that as well later on, but this is the idea of a stock chart. Also, you can draw different trend lines on here. There's options to draw trend lines. You can draw a line, basically, seeing here, kind of like this trend here at the bottom of this candle, kind of looking to see this go up on this trend. Then, kind of broke through there and then kind of broke again. So that's a trend line, the idea of a trend line. There's all kinds of things you can do here on the stock chart to get crazy. Have the option for the 30-minute chart, the 60-minute chart, the daily chart, and then each of these candles is representing a daily move of the stock price. So you can see here, looking back at the last year, basically, where the stock opened each day and then went higher each day. So bang, 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 looking at the days, kind of zooming in there, getting a better idea overall on the days. Seeing the volume down here the same. The volume will stay there with the candles in reference to how much volume was on that candle. So if you have a daily candle there, it's going to show the daily volume below there. Also, like you said, you can zoom in and out on the charts, kind of get a closer look at each candle if you want. There's all kinds of options. There really a lot of different things you can do with the chart. In general, with your different brokers, you'll figure out kind of different secrets and things that you can do to really maximize what information that you're getting out of the chart. And depending on how in-depth you want to get, you can really get crazy here with the stock chart.